little stressed with how much I have to get done. Every day going by is just another day where I can be getting some stuff designed, but I haven't. September, October, November, December. I mean, yeah. So today's Wednesday, we have a drop on Saturday, and then we have 5 t-shirts that are gonna drop, and they're the boxy cut t-shirts. The logo t-shirts here, there's a logo print here, one on the back, and then there's another one that's just the front print, and those are the crest logo designs that we made. So with that being said, those t-shirts are super dope. I'm excited for that. I do all the editing, I do all the video, I do everything, bro. I have a certain standard of what I want my photography and shit to look like. I'm not the best at it, but I'm practicing. I don't have enough time behind the camera to just take pictures and photos all the time. I don't have that experience that, you know, a normal photographer would have, where they are constantly taking photos every single day. I don't do that, but that doesn't mean I'm bad. I'm just telling you guys the reality. You can check the Instagram feed and let me know what you think. But with that being said, it does require a lot of time to do the editing, photos, all that stuff. So I'm good enough to do it myself. Bless. That's something that, you know, is one of the reasons that I'm doing this clothing shit. It's like, it's very intensive on a lot of different areas creatively. Photography, videography, design, graphic design, all these different types of things really impact a brand's ability to move forward. And I'm luckily, I don't know why I did this, but I learned all this shit, all right? I have forced myself to learn all of it. I know all of it at a pretty decent level, which allows me to kind of move in a direction that, you know, I can push my brand forward by myself. And ideally, I'm not doing this by myself, but when you have no money and you're really bootstrapping this shit, you're gonna have to fucking figure it out. Last night I had a drop, 4 undefined. Went well. Probably the best drop that we've had in a little while. Man, I haven't been dropping enough stuff, but really this summer, like you guys have probably been seeing, and I've said this a few times, it's just been all growth, man. He said was, you know, if you're under $100,000 a month, nobody knows you exist. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean nobody knows I exist? Because that's the goal, right? If you guys are watching the series, $100,000 a month is gonna get me to 7 figures. And it was the weirdest thing that I like, was listening to this during the summer. It was like a month ago, and I just had this fucking epiphany after I realized this. I was like, damn, this dude is like real. Like, I'm sitting here trying to do all these different types of things with product design and development, which are all very important, don't get me wrong. I heard this and it fucking changed my mentality, because if I talk to anybody on the road right now on the street, they have no clue who Undefined is. In Kansas City, they have no fucking, this is where I'm from, bro. It's 1:06 p.m. right now, and I'm heading up to the office. I spent basically I spent the entire morning packing orders for the last drop that we had. We had an international syndicate drop.
The world is there for the taking, for anyone who can learn from them.
And then it was kind of like a longer weekend, so the post office was closed on Monday. That's why I'm shipping out on Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? We shipped that shit out right away, but post office closed. Just gotta get back to work, so. All right, so if you in the Midwest, you know about Quick Trip. Quick Trip is like, it's a Midwest staple, all right? Without Quick Trip, the Midwest ain't a thing. So, you ever come down to Kansas City, you see a Quick Trip, just stop by, bro. There's nothing gonna be too special in there, but just stop by. It's just an experience, you know? Everybody loved that motherfucker. That shit is the backbone of America's Midwest. That shit's ass. You don't know what I'm about the work, and I promised myself I would make 100 YouTube videos before I started caring about the views. That planning is important for me to make sure that I, you know, make really good videos, and I promised myself I would make 100 of them before I started caring about the views, because I want to make exceptional videos and I don't want to just like put shit out there for no reason. And this is what it takes, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what it takes. You guys probably see this. I have 1,000 views on videos. I'm trying to get to 100,000 views on videos. And to make that happen, you got to put in the work, right? It's not something that just like wakes up and you just like stay consistent. It's like, no, there's effort, energy, focus being put into spaces so that this stuff can happen. So with that being said, that's what my current cadence is gonna look like, and I'm gonna make sure that I stick with it as I'm trying to do a business stuff as well. I will tell you this right now, they are paying people hundreds of thousands of dollars to capture this type of footage for other companies and businesses out there. So this type of knowledge, like how you can make this happen, is very valuable. Now for me, I know this is very valuable, but I don't see this, right? I don't see this yet, and so I have to commit to that process, and I know that that's going to pay off in the long term. But for yourself, if you are trying to create or build anything, man, like I know there's gonna be some people out there who are doing that, who are clicked on this video. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, there is real value in documenting your process, in bringing people in so people can know what's going on. That is something that's it's like a TV show, man. It's like a TV show for the brand, and that's what I want this to feel like. The clarity that you want in life, bro, if you're trying to make money, if you're trying to find what business to start or what career you want to move into, maybe you're not happy with your job or your relationship or anything, bro. The clarity that you want is only going to come from the actions that you take. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is you as an individual is continuously changing. And so for you to find what you want out of life, like you need action. Don't think that you're ever going to like think about where you're trying to get to, man. It's never gonna happen. You need to start taking actions. You need to be productive with yourself. You need to learn. You need to build on your creativity and your mindset and how you think and operate. Those things are essential. You guys have seen me training, like I film a lot of my workouts, but I don't train as much as I used to. I actually used to train literally every day, and I would post brick by brick every day on the stories. But as I've been trying to do Undefined, I've scaled that down so I can put 100% effort into one thing. And I just realized like there's no way I'm able to give myself 110% in the gym and expect, you know, stuff to happen. I have to be very focused in on one thing, and right now that focus is Undefined, baby. So right now, dude, it's just going heavy, 4 to 5 days, going hard on those days and taking 2 days rest. And I know that's what most people do, you know. I think the only reason I used to work out all the time back in the past was just to have that kind of sharpness with my own self, that like, this is what I'm gonna do, this is how I'm gonna do it. And that was crucial for me, man, and it still is, right? That ability to just stay focused centered in on one thing and to anchor your day around was super beneficial. But training is a big part of my life. It's a big part of the brand. It's a big part of everything. But me as an individual right now, I just got to stay focused, bro. And sometimes training just gets in the way of that. So we got this knitwear. So the cool thing about this knitwear is kind of a ribbed finish. So as you guys can tell here, this is like traditional, not traditional, I don't even know what this is called. As you guys can tell, the top color here is lighter than the bottom color, which is black, and it's actually just double knitted. So on the inside here, as you guys can tell, there's black knitted on the bottom, and then the top is this this grayish color for the knit. I don't know, man. I feel like the bold branding on something like this doesn't speak as well as just the piece, you know what I'm saying? Did here. So the top is called tonal. Basically it's the same color, similar color. You can't really tell the difference. And then the bottom is a very standout. So obviously when you're reading this and shit, you can tell this one is more standout, but I feel like on body, for a rib knit like this, you just want a really clean piece and you want that piece to stand out for itself. These are gonna be dropping in fall, hopefully. They are very expensive to get made, about $10 just to get them shipped in from China. But super, super well done. I just have to make you know, another run of samples. There's so much work to be done with everything, but simplifying, making the right stuff happen. That's where I'm keeping my blinders focused in on, right?